Titus to Akaran. Do you read me?
How could that fool lose not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit, to trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
It is worse than I could have imagined.
That pillar floods the land with corruption.
Titus to Akaran, come in!
Fox is useless.
We must find our brothers.
Cadians!
They are broken.
We are his feathers, loose in the empty air. Oh, see us dance in the wake of his blessed wings.
Loading up!
Drenched with his eternal eyes and glistening jewels of ecstasy, shimmering with visions of
It is that monstrous obelisk. It screams a silent wail of corruption.
The human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Few are.
Should we show them mercy?
We must leave that to the commissariat. We have more pressing duties.
I'm receiving a code with no data signal.
Civilization has not
Akaran's signature.
the ground
Not
is
far
still
from here.
cold.
Can we trust
All
it?
the seeds we
I
don't
believe so.
Mark it on all specs.
Yes, brother.
cold. How can I be myself if I don't know who I am? I am me. I am me. I am just as I am. I never get tired of it. I don't I know the Emperor.
Cut down those heretics!
Everywhere.
Alias, are you of sound mind?
Yes, my lord! We are unbroken!
Mercenary soldiers.
We shall fight to the end! Switching magazine!
My own eyes to see.
Damned heretics spill from every crevice!
Luz was so convinced Aurora would destroy the traitors, but instead it has empowered them. Tremendously so.
We need to clear that obstruction.
There must be a solution here.
That foul sorcerer took the power source.
Somewhere well defended, no doubt.
Damn things.
How does this compare to Graya?
Incalculably worse. A warp rift of such size will permit the darkest of horrors to pass through.
The fleet will be preparing an orbital barrage.
Then we must hurry.
Runners!
Titus!
No victory for you here.
We thought your squad dead.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage, honor.
Brothers.
Be mindful of the casualties.
I have lost one platoon with 5 Molotov strength. Our commissar cut down 2.
Titus, report! What in the name of Holy Terror do you call this?
We failed to stop Luz.
I can see that.
He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy.
We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graya. If we can destroy that,
Where is it?
we do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot. We must get close enough to see if we can do the same. Proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently. Our forces are divided in 2. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we have lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen,
We will retrieve it, Captain.
Ultramarines, ready!
I shall recite my list. Ammunition secure.
The front is beyond this bridge!
What is that thing? Look out!
Heltry! Spread out! Like your treacherous brethren on Nevengard! Godless traitors! Counter these decrepit totals of heresy!
Ceramide cannot shield them from my range.
That accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered Exterminatus?
This is a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our Marines locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference.
It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness.
Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
Titus, proceed on until you reach the second force. Hope to terrorize them start.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Good hunting, brother. Second company! Make ready! I will be honored to die beside you.
So now come crushing through.
Tell your squad to hold off on using grenades until my signal.
War gear
It's going to
prime.
get a lot tougher the closer we get, so we'll need those frags.
That 10 of our brothers may have fallen, along with the standard.
I dare not picture the company banners soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive. But they may be in need of support.
Then we must move quickly.
Where is your false god's power now?
Brothers,
Target the witch!
Send it back to the wall!
Changing magazine. Restocking.
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war.
their devotion is commendable.
We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay.
They should be on the other side of that door. crumpled in the dirt like a rag. Lieutenant, what are your orders?
We fight! Runners, assemble around the standard! Victory or death!
Yes, brother. Victory or death!
Second company! We hold this ground in the name of the Primarch! If we die with vengeance on our lips!
Get up, Tharius! My leg is gone, brother! Cover him!
All formation! Back, you treacherous scum!
Tharius!
He has fallen!
There is no end to them! There is, and we shall find it!
The central obelisk appears to be the source of their power. It's protected by an energy field.
Give me a solution. We've hit that shield with everything we've got. Nothing gets through.
My lord! There may be a way. In the catacombs, Lu said all it took was a transference of alignment. And then he inverted something. An object.
What of it?
It was identical to that obelisk.
You want to invert that?
Explain.
The Aurora device might have a weakness.
Might?
Chapter Master, we cannot stay here.
Lieutenant, you stand by Sergeant Gadriel's assessment.
I do.
Captain Akaran, muster your company.
Aye, Chapter Master.
Brothers! The heretics clamor for a taste of victory! But we will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia! We are the sons of Ultramar, servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
My lord, our vanguard forces are through the field.
Hit them hard, Captain!
Yes, lord. All forces, fire at will!
On that abomination!
Yes, my lord. Captain, form a defensive line here.
Company! Defensive line!
Brother Titus, you
will have only moments to execute your plans. Move quickly.
This must be the control unit. Do you understand any of this?
No.
Lieutenant, do we have a solution or not?
Stand by. There.
That could kill you.
We're out of options. Brother!
I'll live.
My lord.
How many more?
3.
You have brothers in mind.
Viridian and Talassa. We will handle the last one.
I'll get them moving. Brief them over the Vox.
Yes, Captain. Viridian, Talassa, have you received new orders from Akaran?
We have, brother. Moving to Point Alpha now. Talassa en route to Point Beta.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous bastards out there. Pain deepens devotion. I will gladly volunteer.
Go well, brothers. Brothers!
Titans! The heretics are seething from the blow you just done.
They will be killed 3 more before the night is through.
Penetrate his armor! Dominate down. Reloading well.
The Emperor protects.
That colossal demon hounds our forces.
What exactly are we doing with these obelisks?
The Aurora device opens a rift to the immaterial, a gateway. These small obelisks appear to be the keys to that gate.
We turn the keys and lock the gate.
Exactly.
Through this door, brothers.
Go!
Treachery will be punished. Heretics, cast them into the abyss.
Do not spare them your wrath. May the Emperor bless you, Straben.
I am but a lightning rod for his will.
You may rejoin the main effort.
Drive the blade in deep, brother. Talassa out.
The amount of deceased on Demarium is currently 91,600,452,023. The amount of deceased on Demarium is currently 91,600,900,471. The amount of deceased on Demarium is currently 91,601,000,000.
Terminators! Watch their fire! They have the advantage!
The amount of deceased on
Their close quarter skills are truly without match.
is currently
I have a route. Marking it now.
This plan of yours may actually work, Gadriel.
An idea is worthless without those that execute it.
I think my hearing is damaged. That sounded like humility.
Punch a hole in that tub! Ready to deploy special tactics. Changing magazine! Help! Fan out! It has come Rock grenade deployed. Grabbing equipment. One moment. Reloading weapon.
forces. Decimus has a hold on the obelisk controls. Throne that looks like torture, but he is holding fast.
The demon is further weakened. Meridian, how is Decimus?